With partners across the country, Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service accompanies migrants and refugees seeking to rebuild their lives in the United States. Through LIRS, you resettle refugees and secure loving homes for unaccompanied refugee children. You ensure access to legal and social services for migrants in detention, many of whom are survivors of torture. You advocate for fair and humane legislation that ensures protection and benefits for newcomers most at risk. You stand up for the best interests of migrant and refugee children, and you stand with the victims of human trafficking. I want you to meet Albert Yusuf, who fled Iraq with his family seeking safety and security. Albert took several odd jobs before going to work at a janitorial cleaning company. After just a few months, the owner offered him a partnership stake in the business. For 3 years, Albert worked 18 hours a day cleaning offices at night while holding down a regular day job. Within a year, the opportunity came for him to buy out his partner's share.
God, He teaches us always to help each other, because the God of love, and we need to love each other to help each other. So I said, how I'm gonna contribute to my community here.
Today, 70% of Albert's employees are former refugees, people who have also come to this country fleeing war or violence, seeking freedom and protection. Welcome is something you as a Lutheran know how to do. You can love new neighbors as you have been loved in Christ. You can promote a spirit of welcome in your community, you can show hospitality, and you can be part of the Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service mission. Start with our website, lirs.org. Make a donation, jump on the blog, download a Bible study, or take an advocacy action. Join us in continuing the Lutheran legacy of welcome.
Over 300 Lutheran Health and Human Service organizations come together in Lutheran services in America, answering the call to love and serve our neighbors. These organizations across the United States and Caribbean offer housing and supports to people with disabilities or the frailties of age, mobilize resources for at-risk children, treat acute and chronic illnesses of body and mind, walk with people through life transitions, parenthood, release from incarceration, military service, and unemployment, to name just a few. They advocate, organize, and collaborate with congregations and others to change lives and communities, doing all these things and so much more. LSA strengthens, connects, and mobilizes these organizations to make an even greater difference in the lives of our neighbors. Meet Tatiana Williams.
To me, the Youth Employment Program at LMM is everything. Before, I felt like I was drowning. You know, I had been homeless for over a year, and within a matter of a month of completing the program, I was able to get my own place and get enrolled at Kaplan, and I haven't looked back. No words can express my gratitude for it, because I feel like now I don't have to ever worry about homelessness again, because I have all the tools that I need to be successful.
Lutheran Metropolitan Ministry is just one of the more than 300 Lutheran organizations that work with people to enliven, enrich, enhance, and empower. Last year, LSA organizations worked directly with 1 in 50 Americans and touched the lives of countless others. Lutheran social ministries are young and old, small and large, in rural communities and in urban landscapes, but all answer the call to love and serve our neighbors. Visit lutheranservices.org to find your local organization, to volunteer, or to make a gift. We are all in this together, and together we do make a difference.
Lutheran World Relief, a ministry of U.S. Lutherans, works in remote and rural regions of many of the world's poorest communities, accompanying communities on their journey to lift themselves out of poverty, to build better lives, and to see brighter futures. Micah 6:8 reminds us to do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with our God. That's what motivates LWR to fight poverty, injustice, and human suffering. On behalf of Lutherans in the U.S. and with their generous support, Lutheran World Relief walks alongside communities, providing necessary resources and support. Then we step aside when our partners and local communities are self-sufficient. Our end goal is truly sustainable development. Around the world, LWR projects are striking at the root causes of poverty. From working with the Evangelical Lutheran Church of Tanzania to stem the tide of malaria, to partnering with small community-based organizations in Bolivia to improve access to clean water, LWR is answering Christ's call to stand with our sisters and brothers in need all over the world. For example, in the villages of Tinquipaya, Bolivia, communities without access to clean water used to drink from ponds and streams. Gregorio Beltran Sovo is a mother from the village of Ulca Alta.
Kay maos ng di ako tas bisis patumak kay para ika mong para tinta konju ako to chuaji kus patumak kay iko nang kay manta kay isang kasang manta mananya ita to make.
LWR worked with a local partner to help these communities learn how to purify their water and installed water treatment houses to give schools and villages access to clean water.
Waking wawit wanya puita tikang kunang kamana hina yaku hampi ka ya hampi hamusting mana hina tongkong coach mana ifisium kancho ajintanya wawasi kuperang.
Since 1945, Lutheran World Relief has served those living in poverty through a commitment to excellence in international relief and development. Visit Lutheran World Relief online at lwr.org. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to put your faith into action. Please join us in God's good work. We are your Lutheran organizations, helping to put our Lutheran faith into action in communities near and far.
And we couldn't do it without you.
Thank you for your continued support.